Yo, Flock, we got the Bills Mafia fans scared right now. Like, they are scared out of their minds. Talking about, yo, don't sell your tickets to these Ravens fans. Bro, it doesn't matter who sits on those seats, bro. The Baltimore Ravens are coming. Lamar Jackson is coming. Bro, hey, yo, that didn't, that didn't sound right. I just heard myself. Bro, we coming.
What?
And
Who who is having that conversation with you?
Y'all know what I mean, bro, but we coming and we leaving Buffalo with a win, with a dub. So I'm in the middle of doing this video and I just got the breaking news from Wifey. Shoutouts to Wifey for giving us the breaking news. Ladies and gentlemen, Flock Nation, Ravens Flock, Flock Gang, he is back. What is going on, Ravens Flock? My name is Drastic and I want to welcome you guys back to another video on our YouTube channel, Flock and Ravens. And on today's video, we're going to be talking about two things. Like y'all saw in the intro, Deontae Johnson is back with the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens have claimed Deontae Johnson off waivers. Shout out to the Texans for taking the bait because they claimed Deontae Johnson's from waivers. I honestly believe just so that they could take some info out of Deontae Johnson because as y'all already know, the Texans are still the team to score a touchdown on the Baltimore Ravens because till this day, CJ Stroud has not scored a touchdown on our Ravens defense.
You haven't played in years. Why can't I be quarterback, huh?
You're right. Let's see what you got. Hit me. I'm open.
Hi.
That's why. Now sit down and shut up.
It slipped. I just ate popcorn.
The Texans have just proven our conspiracy theory of them claiming Deontae Johnson off waivers just to suck all the information out of Deontae Johnson so that they could hopefully score at least one touchdown on our defense. I mean, let's take a close look at this, right? The Texans wide receiver core, it looks like a straight up battlefield. You have injuries left and right, okay? And them having this big issue, why would you waive the only wide receiver y'all were able to get your hands on in this time of need, okay? That makes no sense to me.
Why? Because fuck them, that's why.
Now, I understand what you guys are going to say. Yo, the reports came out that the Texans felt that Deontae Johnson was too much of a cancer in the locker room. He was complaining because he wasn't getting enough targets, X, Y, and Z. Let me say one thing, bro. That is not a bad thing. Deontae Johnson is a good receiver. Now, I understand his thing with the Ravens was not the best. Okay, it wasn't. But you got to take a look at what he did with the Panthers. That was pure gold.
Well, you made it, Peter. You're a big shot, in charge of a whole bunch of people. Peggy, hold my calls for a few minutes, please.
Yes, Mr. Griffin.
Well, buddy, you're in love with Peggy. What a mess.
Shout outs to my guy, Gray Saku, because he just let me know in the comments of the shorts that I did on this topic, letting me know that Deontae Johnson is not eligible to play in the postseason because of the rules in the NFL, right? Now, I don't know this for a fact, but if this is true, shout outs to you. And what I do know off this, because just off what I read on the reports and whatnot from Ian Rapsheet and all of those guys, they are saying Deontae Johnson coming back to the Ravens would give the Baltimore Ravens one compensatory pick, I believe, for this year's NFL draft if Deontae Johnson signs with another team this offseason. Now, this is very doable because I don't believe the Baltimore Ravens bring back Deontae Johnson, especially with the drama that he had with the Ravens and with the Texans, right? Because the reports already confirmed everything that was going around, right? That he supposedly had issues with the coaching staff, with this, that, and the third. The reports already confirmed with reliable sources. So it's a fact. Deontae Johnson is in fact a cancer in the locker room, right? That's a fact. Now here's another thing. Is there actually a team out there that is willing to sign Deontae Johnson after you heard all these reports come out about him not wanting to play in the Eagles game, him being upset in the locker room after a win because you didn't get targeted enough, right? Is there a team willing to take on those problems, those risks? Most likely, yes, right? Most likely, yes. But there is a chance that everybody looks at that and says, you know what? I'll take my chances. I'm going to just go all in the draft, or I'll bring somebody off the couch instead of bringing that problem into my locker room, right? There is a small chance that he does not get signed, that his NFL career might possibly be over. Now, I say this only because he's been getting bashed all over, not social media only, but on the media as well. Y'all see all the shows that they're doing on this topic, like ESPN, Fox Sports, all of those shows that y'all love to watch every single morning. This was a big topic. Deontae Johnson is a problem in the locker room. And a lot of these media personnel, they all agreed that his NFL career is over. So that's another factor that you got to take into account. So now let's move on to the next topic. The Baltimore Ravens versus the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. Yo, Flock, this is going to be a crazy matchup because just them two going head to head is a crazy matchup on its own, because nobody wants to see games like the Buffalo Bills versus the Broncos. Like, we don't want to see that, all right? In the postseason, that is not a game that you want to watch because it's just going to be boring. It's going to be straight up boring, right? Everybody wants to watch this game. Bills versus the Ravens for many reasons. Let's start with, this is the battle of the MVPs, right? Because all season long, we've heard, yo, is Josh Allen the MVP of the 2024 season?
Hell no. Tell her no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no.
Nah, is Lamar Jackson the MVP for the 2024 season? Are they both the MVPs for the 2024 season? Because I think this already has happened, but we could possibly see these two win the MVP together for this year's season. So that's a big game on its own, because all the talking, we're finally going to see it in the postseason. Now, a lot of media personnel out there are trying to act like this matchup didn't already happen earlier in the season. Everyone's trying to brush that game under the rug, right? Just because it was a blowout.
Scoreboard! Scoreboard! Oh, what happened to your friend?
But had this game been very close, neck to neck, they would have talked about it. The entire, oh, well, Lamar Jackson got lucky because Derrick Henry, had it not been for that extra touchdown at the end of the game, had it not been for Justin Tucker, they would have brought up all these excuses and said it was close. Like every single week we would hear it. It wasn't flat out like blowouts. You know, they were neck to neck, so you can't say Lamar Jackson isn't the clear favorites. But because it was a blowout, they want to forget about it.
What's the one thing we're all actively doing that's preventing our own success? And I don't even need to say it. Making excuses. Oh, I'm blind, I can't drive. Do you lack vision or do you lack vision? Okay? I'm a man. I can't get pregnant. Have you tried? Have you really given it your 100%? I doubt it.
But it's all good. I believe that the Baltimore Ravens are going to go into Buffalo and do the exact same thing. Now, I don't believe it's going to be a high-scoring game on either side. It might be something like, I don't know, 21 to like 10, right? Ravens obviously on top, but we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. Now, another thing that the media keeps bringing up is the last time Lamar Jackson met Josh Allen in the postseason. And they keep leaving out a couple of key facts from that game. I'll give you guys one. Let's talk about the fact that Lamar Jackson got concussed out of that game. He wasn't able to finish, right? The NFL did not let Lamar Jackson come back into that game. They ruled him out due to a concussion, right? Now, this is unheard of because if it was Patrick Mahomes, if it was Josh Allen, I guarantee you he doesn't even make it into the locker room. He makes it as far as to the tent, and that's it. He comes back into the game. But because it was Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen had just enough of a lead, and Lamar Jackson was trying to make a comeback, they ruled him out of the game, which is cool, fine. But another thing you guys are leaving out is, in that last matchup, I can't even remember, and I don't want to remember, who was our center. Our center was just awful all season long. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was that McCary. No, it's not McCary. What was his name? I can't remember his name. It was something with an M. He went to the Dolphins later. It was that guy. If y'all remember who I'm talking about, leave it down in the comments. But yo, that center was awful all season long. And it was because of him, that horrible snap that Lamar had to go back and try to recover in the end zone and got concussed. Bro, we had that center that season, that game, compared to Tyler Linderbaum. Y'all really think we're going to have the same issues we had in that last game? This is a complete different team, bro. Look at our receivers. Now, it's very similar because now we don't have Zay Flowers in this game. Anyone who thinks Zay Flowers is going to play in this game, bro, forget about it. It's not happening. And I personally do not want him to play for a couple of reasons. Number one, I don't want to make his injury worse. Even if he's like barely able to come back, nah, sit him out because we're going to need him for the Super Bowl. If he's able to play for the Super Bowl. Because Harbaugh is not really talking about this. So this got me a little bit worried, okay? That's one. Number two, everybody keeps talking about, oh, but Lamar has all this help. He has this receiver. He has Zay Flowers. He has X, Y, and Z, right? Okay. I want Lamar Jackson to go into Buffalo, beat the Buffalo Bills without a Zay Flowers, okay? Because y'all can't say after that, oh, but it's Derrick Henry, because y'all kept saying Lamar Jackson has way too much help, and it didn't just end with Derrick Henry. Y'all said it was also Zay Flowers because he's a Pro Bowler. He has 1,000 yards. Josh Allen doesn't have that. Fine. We'll make it fair. Y'all acting like Lamar Jackson has not done this before. Yo, 2019, he literally had like nobody, and he won the number one seed, okay? So Lamar Jackson is more than capable of winning games in the regular season and in the postseason with just about any receiver that is available to him, okay? I'm just saying that to say that we could still win this game. So for that reason, I would prefer Zay Flowers to recover and to let Lamar Jackson prove that he can get it done without all the help that he has. So with that being said, I do not want to hear the media or all these Bills fans talking about we lost because Josh Allen didn't have any help. Y'all said Josh Allen didn't need help. Y'all said Josh Allen was him without any help. So he better have a dominant game against the Baltimore Ravens, okay? If it's a close game, not good enough. He is not him. He is not this clear favorite MVP y'all claim he is. He's not him. So when the Buffalo Bills lose, I don't want to hear excuses. I don't want to hear any crying, any whining, none of that, all right? Because y'all said Josh Allen was him. He didn't need help. And let's not act like Josh Allen, like the Buffalo Bills didn't say, yo, Josh Allen is really not him. We need to get him help. Let's trade for Amari Cooper. Let's not pretend like that didn't happen this season. Let's not pretend like the Buffalo Bills said, yo, let's draft Keon Coleman. Bro, that's a wide receiver that a lot of teams wanted on their team. I don't even know how this guy managed to fall down that far in the draft. I really don't. But the fact that he did and the Bills got him, let's not pretend like this guy is a nobody. This guy is actually legit, and next year, watch, he's gonna have a great season. And it didn't matter where he went. It doesn't matter if he has Josh Allen throwing him the ball. It could have been anybody. It could have been Sam Darnold, bro. Keon Coleman has a lot of potential in the NFL. Now, the next reason why this matchup is going to be a great game is because this is going to be the battle of the 2018 draft class. Because let's not forget, I know damn well Lamar Jackson hasn't forgotten. But in the 2018 draft class, the first quarterback to be taken off the draft board was Baker Mayfield. He's like on his 5th NFL team and has gotten eliminated from the playoffs this past weekend. The second was Sam Darnold. He's like on his 3rd NFL team and has also gotten eliminated from the playoffs this past weekend. The third was Josh Allen. He's still on the same team. He's about to get eliminated from the playoffs this coming weekend, to be determined. So we'll give him a pass for now. The 4th quarterback was Josh Rosen. Is he even still in the NFL? I don't think he is. I truly don't think he is. I don't know for sure, but I don't think he is. And then the 5th and final quarterback to get off the board in the first rounds was Lamar Jackson. And then you got Lamar Jackson. He's still in the NFL, still with the same team, and he's going to advance to the championship match this weekend. Watch, he's going to. But that's what makes this game so great, right? Because this is literally the battle of the 2018 draft class. Because we're going to see if the order they were selected in was the right call or not. Because Lamar Jackson being the last pick of the first round of the 2018 draft is crazy. Shame on all 32 teams for passing on Lamar Jackson, and that includes the Baltimore Ravens, because y'all picked Hayden Hurst before Lamar Jackson. Bro, miss me with that. In what world do you see Hayden Hurst being a better pick than Lamar Jackson?
I'm stupid, you're smart. I was wrong, you were right. You're the best, I'm the worst. You're very good looking. I'm not attractive.
All right. As long as you're willing to admit that.
I cannot wait for Sunday to come because this is going to be a great game. Now, I hope this game is as entertaining as we expect it to be, because we're getting the news that it's supposed to snow all day in Buffalo. It's supposed to be like -8 degrees. Bro, I don't know what's going to happen. I hope for the best, but all I know is the Ravens are going to leave Buffalo with a win. Could this be the game where we finally get to see Mark Andrews get a touchdown in the postseason? Now, I don't know how true this is, but I read on a couple different pages that Mark Andrews has not received a passing touchdown in the playoffs. So could this be the game where we finally get to see Mark Andrews get that tutty against the Buffalo Bills? Yo, Flock, we got the Bills Mafia fans scared right now. Like, they are scared out of their minds. Talking about, yo, don't sell your tickets to these Ravens fans. Bro, it doesn't matter who sits on those seats, bro. The Baltimore Ravens are coming. Lamar Jackson is coming, bro. Hey, yo, that didn't sound right. I just heard myself, bro. We coming.
What?
And
Who is having that conversation with you?
Y'all know what I mean, bro, but we coming, and we leaving Buffalo with a win, with a dub. But anyways, Flock, let me know what you guys think about this game. Deontae Johnson coming back to the Baltimore Ravens, even though he's not able to play in the playoffs. Let me know your score predictions. And at the end of your comment, make sure you leave a hashtag FlockGame. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share this channel with just anybody you know that's a fan of the Baltimore Ravens. And with that, I'ma see y'all in the next video.